Like the scene from a horror movie, that's how Ukrainian troops describe the gruesome sights in the suburbs of Kyiv. Images of civilian bodies scattered in the streets of Bucha, northwest of the capital. Signs of torture, rape, bound hands, shot at close range, bodies burned. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky visited the horrific scene there, calling it a genocide.
These are war crimes, and they will be recognized by the world as genocide. We know of thousands of people killed and tortured, with severed limbs, raped women, murdered children. This is a genocide.
Russia denied the accusations, saying it was a provocation and a fake attack. But Ukrainian officials say more than 400 bodies of civilians were found.
This will not remain without consequences. Russia will have to pay a price for this.
There's growing global outrage and more urgent calls for further investigation into war crimes and placing more sanctions on Russia.
We will advance as a matter of urgency the work on further sanctions against Kremlin's murderous war machinery.
As Putin appears to shift his military focus to eastern and southern Ukraine, there are signs that other cities may be also suffering similar atrocities. Residents in Mariupol continue to bury the dead in mass graves, and Russian forces once again stopped buses meant to rescue those trapped.
A rather substantial number of people are still blocked in the absolutely inhumane conditions in the city of Mariupol, where there is no water, no heating, no electricity, no communications, no medicines.
In the northeastern part of the country, bodies also found in the streets of Kharkiv after more shelling. And flames and black smoke leapt into the sky in the southern port city of Odessa after the Russian military struck an oil processing plant and fuel depot used by Ukrainian troops. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says that he will speak to the United Nations Security Council meeting tomorrow, warning that the death toll in some of these future liberated cities could be much higher than what we're seeing coming out of the brutal images in the northern part of Ukraine. In Lviv, Ukraine, Alex Hogan, Fox News.